Okay, this is a story about signs. What to look, to be aware. Basically, a few months ago, I buried a statue of Saint Joseph, to get the house to be sold. House wasn't even on the market, but I was like, I gotta get out of this. I want to be living on my own. Long story short, we haven't had like a showing in a month. And I was like, did I, should I bury another St. Joseph? I asked my friend who's my realtor, I was like, should I, unbury him? Maybe it was too soon. She goes, no, we need him in the. Anyway, I decided, like, let me find St. Joseph and, like, Palo Santo him and all that. Yesterday, I go out to the yard. I'm like, where I buried this guy, right? And I was like, okay, Mama Earth, God, guide me to the spot. I go over to a spot. I was like, I think this is it. And I see a rock. And I'm like, And I pull the rock out and I like dig a little and nothing. And I'm like, oh, this isn't the spot. And I'm just sitting on the lawn like, where the hell is this statue? And my phone was also dying, so I didn't have like the battery to like look where it was or the video or anything. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awful. Then my ADD kicks in and I'm like, oh, I'd be a terrible serial killer because if they're like, fine, like lead me to the body, I wouldn't know where to take them and they'd just be digging up everywhere. And then I thought I should make a video of that. And then I was like, okay, girl, focus. And then I had a thing that said in my head, like, go back to that spot. And so I go back to that spot and I look and I start digging, and then all of a sudden I hit something, and it's St. Joseph, the statue. I started crying a little because I was like, oh my God, I just got to trust that the universe has got my back. And then I took him upstairs. I did a little prayer over him. I said I was in a rush now, but now I am ready. I Palo Santo'd him, and then I just brought him back out and I buried him again. And then this morning, we got a showing for tomorrow, confirmed. Don't know what's going to happen, but it's just a reminder there are signs everywhere, and sometimes they're big and might not seem significant, but sometimes they are like that big. It feels that big. So just trust yourself and trust that the universe has your back. Okay. Bye.